Hey guys, Rob here. So just going on a quick hike, quick little day hike. You guys see I've got my nature hike Rock 60, and this is the pack that I'm bringing on the Florida Trail. So I figured, you know what, I haven't worn this pack in a while, so it's nice and cold today. Just finished a camping video or camping trip, and I figured, you know what, I have the pack with me, so I'm gonna go out on trail and just hike with it for a little bit, you know, get the blood going. Nothing crazy, so hope you guys enjoy this one. So I'm carrying this pack because I want to simulate, you know, the weight and everything, and this is literally everything that I'm bringing with me. So really nice loadout, really lightweight loadout. I'm not going to say ultralight, but it is lightweight, and pushing about 19 pounds. And if I decide not to bring my down sleeping bag, then we're going to shave about 1.5 pounds off of that. So it's pretty cold today. I think it is like 35 right now, and we're in that cold front that, you know, the whole United States and stuff had got slammed by. So it feels good. I know when I do the Florida Trail, I am definitely not going to have the luxury of this nice weather. It's going to be nice and hot. So last time I did part of this trail here, I hiked the whole thing. It was about 12 or 13 miles, I believe. And there was a small section that leads from the campsite to the trail that I purposely avoided because I wanted to add more length to my trip, which I actually tacked on about another 2 to 3 miles. So this is the link here. And so I've never been this way before, so it's interesting to come back and walk this. I'm only gonna walk a little bit today, not a lot. Park closes pretty soon. They lock the gate and everything. I do have the code, but I'll probably be out of here by then. So just a little bit of exploring in this area, and just enjoying the weather. Wow, this would be a really cool spot to camp, but too bad it's right off the main trail. Easily sneak a tent in right here. All this right here would be water. So you'd have your drinking water. That's probably about a good 4.5 feet deep. Yeah, I know when I did this before, yeah, this is that canal. It's like a little dugout. When I was down at the very far end, it was flooded out. And as a matter of fact, it got so bad one time, right after I hiked that they actually shut down the park to close off the trails because everything was so deep. I guess they didn't want people coming out here and hiking it. But even when I went a few weeks beforehand, it was still pretty deep. I think I did about 3 to 4 miles in water, with the deepest section being over my knees. And I'm 6'4", to give you an idea on how deep the water was. Really black Coca-Cola water, like 1 inch of visibility. So I can only imagine how bad it was for them to shut down the park. So beautiful. All right, so we are approaching an intersection that looks very familiar. I remember this. So when I hiked the trail, I came from that direction coming this way, and I could have went back where we just came from to get to camp, because look, it's only 0.4 to camp, but I continued that way and went around. And I remember when I got to this intersection thinking about, because I had already hiked through so much water, I was thinking about just going this way and taking the shortcut to camp, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna finish out the whole trail. All of this was underwater. I'll probably try to put up a screenshot or something. All of this was all above the ankles to mid shin deep, and it was stretched for a couple, like 2 or 3 miles. But yeah, this is cool. This is definitely cool. Brings back good memories. All right, let's go on up this way. So I'm walking along, the trail goes this way, and then I see this. Now, if that's a game trail, that is a massively used game trail, and I'm curious. So let's walk down a little bit, see what it turns into. Look at this. This is insane. I hope you guys can see this on camera here. That was cut with a saw. A lot of roots cut up by a saw. I wonder where this leads. This is not a game trail. I mean, I'm sure animals use it, but this looks man-made. Just gonna go as far as we can go, I guess. So it goes around this way. What does it just go around in a circle? Those park rangers got me. They tricked me. Little pig wallow, it looks like. And again here. Yeah, it just cuts right back out to the main trail. That's kind of weird. Yep, came right back. That's odd. I'm gonna go back to see how far where we started was to where we came out. And came out maybe about 60 feet up. So, I don't know, I guess that was kind of cool. All right, let's keep going. Look at that tree. There's another one behind it, and it's kind of like a little, it's like a pine tree formed a circle, like a ring. See if I take a picture on my phone. This is so cool. Huge pine forest. We've got all these palmettos. I remember last time when I came through here, there was something, I think it might have been over here somewhere. But all this right here was all full of black water. And I remember something caught my attention because it like swam and it made like a wake. I couldn't see what it was because it had went under those palmettos, but I just remember thinking whatever it was had to have been something, you know, like at least 2 feet long. Maybe an otter or something, or I don't know. My initial thought was maybe like an otter or like a bowfin or something like that. But yeah, all this right here, full of water. And there's a section down this way that we're hiking to. I'm gonna try to get to it, which is a section that I had to cross, which was really deep. Kind of would like to see how that looks now that I'm sure it's bone dry. Can't remember how far up the trail it was. Also too, guys, if you guys see what I'm wearing here, let's step into the light. I got a fanny pack on and it's pretty comfortable. So I found this one right here and it's by Hikeman. I found it on Amazon just scrolling through. Really nice waterproof pack, waterproof zippers, and it was only like 25 bucks. I can't believe it. So anyway, I'm wearing that now and I have my protection in there, and I figured I could put snacks and things in there as well. And it's just super freaking comfortable. So I'll put a link to it. I'm not affiliated with this company in any way, but just in case anybody's curious or they're looking for extra storage for that kind of stuff. So I remember getting to this intersection here. Well, it wasn't really an intersection, but I had to go through like shin deep water, I think, or just above the ankles, and go back that way to the trail. But I didn't remember seeing this here last time. So we came from that direction there. I don't remember seeing this, so we're gonna walk down and explore that a little bit. It looks pretty used. I think last time I came through here was all overgrown, because when the trails get flooded out like that, they don't really come and do like the trail maintenance and stuff because everything's flooded. Especially during the rain season. So all this right here, or at least that little intersection thing, was probably overgrown. I'll have to go back and look at the footage. Maybe I can see. Okay, so I do remember this. So coming from the other direction, I walked through here quite a bit, and then I turned around because I realized it wasn't the main trail. And I remember this post here with the blaze on it, and thinking, well, I want to stay on the actual trail. So what we just did does run parallel with the rest of the trail, because the rest of the trail goes this direction here. So I'm only going to walk up. Oh, I think this is it. I think this is that deep section, or area with the crossing. I was over my knees. Let's see what she looks like now. Oh yeah, bone dry. But yeah, you guys can see here. I mean, it might be hard to tell from the camera angle, but That's a pretty deep section. And water was all the way to where I'm standing and stretched all the way to the other side. It wasn't just in the middle. Yeah, so it's like a canal that I actually walked through. Yeah, because I remember there were like lily pads and stuff floating on top, and I remember thinking there could actually be fish swimming around. Wow. Canal leads back that way. All this was all overgrown here. Tall grass growing up out of the water. These are some remnants of the lily pads that were here. And it goes all the way through there. But yeah, it was over my knees. That's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah, water was all the way back to here. All the way to this. I think right here. Either right here or right here is where the water started. Right down here. And then this section here is probably from dry land to dry land. I think it's like 40 feet. It looks about 40 feet distance. So it's just all water through here. Oh, the good old days. Bringing back the memories. So I actually put my trekking poles down at the deepest area that I actually walked through. Maybe you guys can get a better idea on the depth here. So when I went through it, it was above my knees. So if we take, so that right there means that it was, the water was up to right here on the trekking pole. So that's over 2 feet. That's like 2.5 feet, I think. Just to give you guys an idea. At the time when I had crossed this, I didn't know how deep it was going to get. I knew it looked like a canal, but I didn't know how deep it was going to get. Because I've seen some crossings that would be to your chest on some of these trails during the right time of year. And I just had to go through it. You know, I was already 10 miles into the trail, so I said, I'm going. And I didn't know if there were going to be any more along the way. So it's just one of those things about hiking in Florida. Just got to do it. But yeah, guys, I turned around at that point there. Like I said, I want to be out of here before they close this place down. That one, I don't have to mess around with the gate. And we've been out here already 40 minutes. So nice, short, easy hike. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up now because there's no point in me showing you guys the way out. You guys already seen all that. But yeah, this was nice getting out for a little bit on a nice cool day. And if you guys like the video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, share the video to help get the content out there. And till next time, I'll see you guys on the trail. Peace.